on, Black. Find your home.
We hit Black 11.
I hit Black 11. That's the dragon.
Welcome back to Water Hose Drinkers. Today is Tuesday, November 25th, episode 59. A little hiatus, but much needed for work life, personal life reasons. So sorry about that. But also, there has not been a whole lot of good news coming from
No.
us. We thought it was going to be the year of Cole, the year of the Water Hose Drinkers, and it is drastically taken a turn for the absolute worst. And we are a sinking ship, and we're barely hanging on right now.
Yeah, we're taking on water, and then not the water hose kind. We're taking on that murky marsh water up in the Great Lakes, like it's the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald, and there's nothing we can do about it.
Treading water, absolute big time over here, man.
I don't even think I'm treading water anymore. I have
Drowning
fully,
at this point.
well, no, it's like the movie Atlantis. It is gone. It is at the bottom of the ocean,
Yeah.
and we are hidden away. The greatness of it is hidden away, locked away somewhere. And I might be Milo Thatch looking for the lost long city of Atlantis, trying to find the greatness that once was FSU
That's
football.
funny, dude. That's funny. Oh man, anyway, we'll get into that a little bit more.
Oh man.
Um, anyway, song of the
Uh,
week. I'm gonna keep it simple. Usually, I've talked about what songs playing on the car ride home. Classic came up. Midnight Rider.
oh
Uh,
yeah, I love
just
that song.
classic. We're keeping it simple. Not much. Haven't put much thought into it, but it came on the way home. Came on the shuffle on the way home, and I was like, bingo. That's
I,
it.
I've been the de facto DJ at work, and I found a state like an Apple Music like just station. It's feel good. It's for the office, and Fire on the Mountain by Grateful Dead came on, and I was
Uh-huh.
like, "This is a banger." So I'm pulling
Fire,
out. I was
fire
like,
on
"I
the
know you'd like it."
mountain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was sitting there. I was sending some emails. I was like, "This is a great song." I was like, "My boy Josh would love this."
I've got a video of my phone when I saw Dead and Company May of 23.
Great year. Great year.
May of 23, yes, and saw Dead and Company in Atlanta. And that was a hell of an experience, honestly. Bunch of weird people at the show. So if you've ever been to a Dead concert or
Mm-mm.
like a Widespread Panic concert, Billy Strings is getting that way. There's a bunch of freaking weirdos, but
I'm not Ben Mintz. I have an actual 9 to 5 that I have to do, and I can't just go to widespread panic shows all over the country.
well, the guy's got the best job in the world. Ben Mintz does absolutely nothing. He supposedly accidentally says racial slurs and then gets his job back and is making six figures and does absolutely nothing for his life, but still gets paid. So
Hey,
I
hey,
wish.
he can't lose because Ole Miss is one winning away from the greatest season of their life, and his other team is probably about to hire Lane Kiffin. So,
Yeah, yeah. So speaking of that, is he going to go to LSU? It's
hey,
looking like,
better anywhere but Florida.
yeah, no kidding.
I
No
think
kidding.
Florida's going to go get Drinkwitz, or they're going to bottle it and go get a G5 coach yet again.
Yeah,
So we'll see.
I don't think they're going to go the G5 route. I don't because they've already tried that with Napier. I don't think the fans want to go the G5 route.
If
Um,
college football has taught me anything, the fans mean absolutely nothing.
very true. Very, 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 very true. Um,
I'm a
anyway, sorry about that, Cole. Had to pause for a second. We were talking about college football fan bases. What they say is truly just irrelevant, to be quite honest with you, because we were talking about the Kiffin situation, possibly going to Florida, Drinkowitz going to Florida. I feel like Drinkowitz is a very high likelihood of a candidate. But if you go the G5 route, if you're Florida, who do you get?
I don't know. I don't care. I hope they rot in hell.
You're
It's
gonna be
hate week,
you're
bro.
gonna be real mad if Golish goes there. I know you will.
I don't care. I don't care. I hope anyone who goes there fails miserably. I can't stand those guys. Those are it's like arguably my least favorite fan base. Them in Miami. It's hate week for me, but it doesn't even feel like hate
Yeah.
week.
Speaking of that hate week, what
Yeah.
is the line on the game? And
Oh,
it
we're
is
underdogs.
it is in Gainesville,
I
correct?
know we're underdogs. I know that.
Well,
Brutal.
yeah, I mean, I figured that.
They have 3 wins. They have
I know, but it's just Gainesville.
I I can't. I don't know.
Florida,
We can't.
Florida minus 1.5.
It's a pick 'em, dude. Jesus.
Pick 'em.
I'm getting a half. It's a pick 'em. It's a pick 'em.
But anyway, how do you feel about that game coming along? What do you think?
It's been over 700 days since Florida State has won a true road game, and that was back in 2023. It's
Uh-huh.
been 2023 in Gainesville, which I was in attendance for. We went in with our backup quarterback. That was the last true road game Florida State has won. Um,
Rodemaker?
yeah, yeah. And then Brock Glenn came in, but it doesn't matter. I have no feeling towards the game. I will be there. Tickets are $100. They should pay me $100 to go to that game. They should pay people to go to that game. It is outrageous that they expect me to pay $100 to go. But I promised myself once I got to like 5 years in a row of going, or like 5 games in a row, I was like, I'm gonna make it to 10. This will be 9 games in a row. Florida State, Florida. I have gone to every game since 2016.
So, how do you feel about the Norvell situation? I saw that Florida State is giving Norvell one more year. Is that true?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So,
Well, he's returning for next year, and they're going to fix the front office side of things.
what happens to staffing situations? Do you think Gus Bus and
I have no idea. As far as I'm concerned, is it's all back end stuff. GM, recruiting director. I don't know what it is. It's year 6, and for them to come out and say that they need to prioritize high school recruiting more is absurd. It should have been a priority. We lean too much on the
should always
portal.
be a priority?
Yeah, of course, and it hasn't been. We struck gold in the portal when it was still new, and
Mhm.
you can't always strike gold in the portal now. I don't really know. All I know is that I would love to go to a bowl game this year. Anything, I mean, you win on Saturday. Technically, you you tripled your wins from last year,
Yeah.
um, which still is absurd to me that we went 2-10. I don't really have much. I'm all for the extra bowl game. You're
Yeah. I
an
mean, of
extra
course
practice.
you want to win, obviously, but also you don't want to lose is what I'm saying. And you want to make the bowl game and you want to win the bowl game. But obviously, at the end of the day, you want to be competing for a college football
Oh,
playoff
oh, whoa, whoa,
spot
whoa,
and
whoa,
an
whoa.
ACC
Let me
championship.
let
I'm
me
not
back
saying
this
that,
up.
but what I'm saying is, if you do lose, you do get an extra head start on the recruiting side of things because you got the fall signing day coming up. You can go ahead and make changes. Now, do they do that before the bowl game is the question.
All I know is I want to go to the Gasparilla Bowl, which I never thought I'd say this as an FSU fan. I want to go to the Gasparilla Bowl just as an excuse to have a day off of work because I still have a floating holiday that I have to use by the end of the year.
Yeah.
And that would line up perfectly for me to use my floating holiday
I
and
guess
I can
really
go
my
home.
question is for you is with the fall portal coming up, if they're already planning on back end moves, would you expect those changes to be made after Saturday? Because
I
you
mean,
got
front office
you got the
wise,
portal coming up in January, you got the high school signing day coming up in just a few weeks. So do you think they'll go ahead and make those changes before this signing day or wait till after the signing day bowl game, pending on when?
well, I don't think coaches are going to get moved. I
Well,
think
I'm
if you're
just talking
going
about
to,
you said GM and stuff. I mean, that's recruiting right there.
yeah. Well, no, that's money allocation. It
GM also
honestly,
handles recruiting as well.
I don't know.
Money
It's
allocation.
really, really because whoever, well, he hasn't been doing a very good. I can't talk about this without going off on a tangent. I don't know if you saw my video after the loss on Friday, which we haven't even dived into the most embarrassing display of football I've ever seen in my entire life. Have you ever seen that in all of your years of ball watching? Have you ever seen a punter recover his own muffed punt? It hit off of his helmet and went 30 yards. 30 yards.
No, I saw it live on national television though, unfortunately.
We're the
Um,
laughing, we're the butt of every joke. We're the butt of every joke. And it pisses me off to no extent.
I feel
And
the exact same way, brother.
yeah, change has got to be made. Obviously, you're not going to make it on the coaching staff side of things. We still hold the 14th ranked recruiting class in the country, yada, yada, this, yada, yada, that. You got to figure out where you're sending the money to. You got to allocate the money to the proper places. And I took a little sneak peek at our schedule next year. Not easy. Next year's not easy whatsoever. I'm actually like very scared for next year's football. Like, if
Yeah.
you don't, I mean, I have no idea. Is Tommy coming back? Are we going to rock with I would like to at this point to just rock with Sperry because, you know, why not switch it up? But we start the season. I'm just going to run through it real quick. I'm not even looking. I'm looking towards next year. We're at Alabama to start the year, and then we host Central Arkansas. Our ACC draw next year is at Boston College, Clemson at home, NC State at home, SMU at home, Virginia at home, and then we got to go to Louisville, to Pittsburgh, and to Miami, and then you also have Florida in there. That's not an easy schedule. That's not an
Mm-mm.
easy schedule, and I think we're actually missing a game if I'm not mistaken.
Our conference schedules have not come out yet. We
I need to fill in. We were supposed to play Notre Dame at home, and now we have to find someone to fill that. But still, I mean,
Yeah, we have not released our conference schedule yet. But the out of conference schedule, we open up with the North Alabama.
no,
We go on.
no, 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 no. That's a triggering university for me. I hate those guys. You need to put 100 on them. I can't stand North Alabama. North Alabama can rot in hell. That purple ass school can rot in hell.
Just wait, hold on. Then we go to Clemson.
Oh
Then we
God.
go to Jacksonville State.
Ugh.
And then we host Willie Fritz return to Paulson Stadium. We host Houston. We get a P4 game at home.
That's
Second
pretty
P4
good.
game in school, hosting in Statesboro in school history.
That's pretty good. That's pretty
Well,
good.
BYU wasn't technically P4 at the time, but they already accepted the bid to move up. So,
Yeah. Uh, uh,
and Houston used to be a G5 program anyway, but still next year, just Willie Fritz return to Statesboro. There's going to be a lot of storylines going on. You got two hard road games to really open up the year. Should hang 100 on North Alabama, but like I said, somebody has not released the conference schedules
I
yet.
hate North Alabama. I hate those guys.
Yeah. But anyway, all I've got on Georgia Southern, dude, is look, I mean, you've got the worst defense in the country. Awful, awful, awful game last Saturday. You did beat App State. We did beat App State and Georgia State this year. So, I mean,
I haven't beaten a rival yet.
yeah, we've beaten our rivals. We beat Coastal too. We lost to JMU. So dude, we just got to get through Marshall. I mean, to be honest with you, I've said all I can say, especially to you off air.
Wait, are you 5-6?
Yes. Fighting for bowl
Don't.
eligibility on the road.
Is there a
We're literally in
chance?
the same situation.
Is there a chance?
Dude,
The
like,
year, the year of the water hose drinkers is the year we match up in a bowl game.
dude,
What bowl
I
could we even get?
dude,
Like,
I hope we won't match up in a bowl game because if we make a bowl game, we'll end up back in Montgomery, Alabama, and they
in the
wouldn't put.
that's one of the projections that Florida State's in is the Birmingham Bowl. I'm not even
Well,
kidding.
our projection's saying we're not making a bowl, so I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to get through Saturday, Cole. To be quite honest with you, I'm trying
Yeah,
to
I
get through
got.
Saturday. We got to get the offense rolling, but I mean, are we going to get the defense of the first half against App State? Or are we going to give the defense we saw just this past Saturday? We haven't had a four quarters put together yet this year. Hopefully we see it this Saturday. I mean, we got to get off to a hot start. We got to get JC rolling. because when he struggles early, he tends to struggle the whole game. If he gets in the end zone early, punches them in the mouth, get some confidence on their belt and go from there. But last thing I gotta say is, dude, I mean, this season sucked. Like it really has. And I mean, we'll talk more, next week. We'll have another reaction and a longer episode, and we can dive into it a little bit more and
I
see
beat
if there's
Bama.
changes made. But
I beat Bama.
I mean,
I beat Bama, which is
and
still crazy to think
and
about.
I hate to say this, but Bama's getting all this hype about this and that, and it's like, dude, their two losses are worse than anybody's in the college football playoff picture. No
Okay,
offense.
that's a little hurtful, but OU's not horrible.
Yeah, but looking at FSU at the time, it didn't look like a bad loss, but it looks like a bad loss now.
We're 5 and 6.
But
Like,
also, there is the Alabama we see now is a much different team than we saw game one.
don't do that. Any given Saturday, any team can show up. Now, speaking
You
of,
do understand I'm saying this just to piss you off,
yeah,
so
you can't piss off a dead man. I had somebody ask me, my buddy asked me for a bit of a gambling thing. He said, "Hey, what do you feel about Tennessee, Florida?" And this is my exact quote. Tennessee hasn't won in the swamp since 2000. This was last Saturday. I was on the course. I was like, Tennessee hasn't won in Gainesville since 2003. I have a weird feeling that Tennessee is going to put B to A, and then Florida's going to turn around and beat us next week and knock us out of bowl eligibility. I am currently tracking towards seeing the reincarnation of the '08 Gators and DJ Lagway being prime Tim Tebow on Saturday. I am so worried and I hate it. I hate it. I hate
I
it.
hope for our own sanity we just win. Like honestly,
I'm
at this point, like I worry about your sanity more than I worry about mine because I can mentally comprehend this. But I don't think you're going to be able. It'd be different if we were playing App State. Like I get it, Marshall's still a big game, still in conference, in division, but like this is not Florida. Georgia Southern Marshall is not Florida State we're talking about here.
We
You know
both
what
are
I mean?
such we deserve and I'm gonna read this out. I even like it's so hard for me to just like shit on Florida this week. Here's a stat for you. FSU and UF played 12 times in the 90s.
Hmm.
Every single game was a top 10 matchup.
Yeah,
Every
I mean,
single game was a top 10 matchup.
yeah.
12, we played 12 times in the 90s. In a 10-year span, we
I mean,
played 12 times.
as much as you want your rivals to be bad or dog shit, if you will. As much as you want the rivals to be terrible, it's also just makes it so much better when both teams are, can you imagine both Florida State 11 and 0, both
Yes,
11 and 0
I can.
going last game of the year like
Yeah,
in Tallahassee.
Yeah, I'm actually stupid and I've rewatched the games from the 90s. I have fathomed it. I have lived it, the joke a doke. I have literally sat on this computer, watched a grainy YouTube video, fast forwarding through the commercials. Literally Brent Musburger in his prime on this laptop watching the 90s when we were doing it. I can fathom it. It hasn't happened in my lifetime ever.
Musburger's voice is just truly iconic.
Yeah. You know what else is iconic?
What?
The fact that college football is sinking ship and I can't do anything about it. I'm so broken and hurt. This has been a brutal ball watching season for your boy. And it comes
Yeah.
down to we haven't won a true road game in 700 days. Can you fathom that? I haven't won a road game in 700 days.
Yeah. Anyway, let's move on.
700
Let's
days.
move along, Cole.
If we
Winners and
don't win,
losers.
it'll be it'll be over 1,000 before we get the chance to do it again at Bama next year.
Hmm.
So, winners and losers.
Winners and losers. My winner this week is going to go out to Pitt. Pitt beating Georgia Tech. That's big win. Shakes up some things in the ACC a little bit, dude. ACC's getting a little interesting. Pitt's a good storyline, a little underrated this year. How to keep it in conference for your ACC. I was just, it was a big game for Pitt, and they're my winner of the week.
My winner of the week, and I have to go back because I liked the tweet earlier, and it's actually really awesome. My winner of the week is the my Tampa Bay Lightning.
Okay.
We started the season like on October 23rd, we were last. We were 1-4-2. We are now no a month later, within the span of a month, we are 13-7-2 and on top of our division.
It's hockey, man.
I love it. That's all I have hope for now. That's all I have hope for.
Yeah, at least the Lightning do give you a lot of hope, you know? I mean, obviously it's still extremely early in the hockey season, but I mean,
Yeah.
my loser of the week, Cole, you might want to do a joint loser of the week with me.
Why? Who is it?
It's us.
Oh yeah.
It's us. We're the losers of the week. I've accepted it. I'm wearing it on my chest. Yeah.
Yeah, I
I'm
well,
in pain. I'm in
yeah.
true pain.
We've been so busy with our lives. It's so crazy being an adult. I finally got a new couch. Like
No, no,
it's
no, 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 no. You didn't
oh,
get a new couch. You finally got a couch.
it's a new couch.
It is a new couch, but like this is not, you had an old one and you got rid of it. No, you got a couch. You got a new couch because you didn't have a couch for 3, 4 months? 3 months? Yeah.
Who needs to sit, brother? I'm working, I'm grinding for the past
That's
eight
true. I
years.
mean, you really didn't have time to sit. So, I mean,
I
I guess
was I
why
was
spend the money on the couch if you don't have time to sit on it?
I was hitting the ground running, bro. For the past 8 years. I've been balls to wall doing whatever I want.
Put it this
You and
way,
I.
is your mattress just on the ground, like for your bed?
No,
Okay.
actually, no.
Proud
My
of you.
bedrooms are set up. My bedrooms are set
Proud,
up. It was
proud
just
of
the
you.
living room. Yes,
Proud of you.
yes.
Because in college, when I first moved into my house after the dorms, my bedroom was on the floor until after Christmas break. So,
It's baby steps. I'm
yeah.
saying I've picked up as losers of the week because we've been so busy and our teams have been so bad. We haven't had the energy to
Yeah.
do this.
You no energy and it's just like we're taking on more work and like anyway.
My loser of the
Lakers.
week.
Okay,
My
so
loser. My loser of the week is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Todd Bowles and me. My eyes bleeding. Why would you trot out Baker Mayfield, who was clearly hurt, to throw a Hail Mary with 2 seconds left in a 31-7 game? The Bucs have lost three straight. We're still on top of the NFC South because the NFC South is dog shit. I don't know what's gonna happen, but something's
except
got to
for Ryan
change.
Fitzgerald, he's awesome.
Yeah, he's my goat. I love that guy.
He's awesome. Anyway, wagers. Last episode we did not do too hot, Cole. I went 0 and 2. I'm
Oh,
11 and 20 overall. You went 0 and 7. You were 15 and 30 overall. So
wait,
now
I'm 50. That's 50%.
you've got 15 wins and 30 losses.
That's like fit. Yeah,
That's not 50%,
that's
but
50% in my head. That's 50%
that's 15 for 30 would be 50%, but you got 15 wins and 30 losses.
out of 45.
Yes, you've won 15 times out of 45. So it's not 30, not quite.
I'm at
Not
like 30
quite.
per was that like 30%? I'm not
Um,
good at math.
I'm not good at math either. It's 30%, something like that.
Listen, I'll take 30%.
Yeah, I mean, but anyway, I don't really have any wagers right now, Cole. We'll tweet something out. It is only Tuesday. I feel like Thanksgiving morning, we'll put something out because I'm gonna do something on Thanksgiving Day for sure.
Yeah,
So
I
I'll
think
be in communication with you
yes.
and we'll post something Thursday morning. So happy early Thanksgiving to everybody, by the way. Hope you enjoy some time.
I already have a pick if I'm allowed to give you one.
Go right ahead. Go right ahead.
I'll be there. Florida State money line.
Knowles. I've
Bulls money line.
I think every episode, the majority of them I've taken Georgia Southern. I'm laying off this week on the Eagles. I'm laying off.
I don't usually touch Florida State
You
and
know what? I'm joining you. FSU money line. We'll tweet something out Thursday.
yes.
But anyway, happy Thanksgiving
Happy
to
Thanksgiving,
you
brother.
all. Enjoy some time with the family.
I will be heading
Watch some
back.
football.
I'll be heading
Maybe
back.
play a little football in the yard, you know?
Well, considering Thanksgiving is going to be super tiny this year, No, I'm gearing up for tomorrow night because unlike you, I am not married and I don't have a child. I will be going to Blackout Wednesday, which is my favorite holiday of the year, and I will be seeing the boys getting a proper pint for my lads who cannot make it to Molly McHugh's
A
down in
little
Lakeland.
Guinness.
Little Guinness, I'm going to get me a proper point at Molly McHugh's down in Lakeland. I'm going to get one for my boys who will not be able to attend this year. And then I'm going to pick up my brother from the airport on Friday, going to see him. And then I'm going to go out clubbing with my friends on Friday because I'm a single 27-year-old man and I got to blow off some steam after the shit that we've been dealing with this year. I mean, for God's sakes, man,
It
it is
might be,
Thanksgiving and we are not bowl eligible yet. We
it
got to get a
may or
lift.
may not be a long trip back to Tallahassee on Sunday.
Nope, Saturday. We're going to the game and we're leaving immediately
Oof.
after. Oh yeah, I'm
How
not
far is
sticking around.
Gainesville to Tallahassee?
Beautiful 2 hours. So by
Oh, that's not bad.
seven,
That's not bad.
so by
That's not
seven
bad.
o'clock, well, it's gonna be a long day because I've been looking at tea times maybe before play a little nine at 7:30 in the morning on Saturday. Leave, go to Gainesville, make the 4:30 kick, drive to Tallahassee. You want to talk about a full day? That's a
That's
full
not
day.
bad. Not bad. I might have to squeeze some golf in this weekend. I haven't played in a while.
We might have to squeeze some golf in next month.
Anyway,
Yes.
happy
Yep, happy
Thanksgiving. We'll tweet
Thanksgiving.
something out. We'll figure that out too, Cole. Um,
Love you, brother. Happy
love
Thanksgiving.
you. Hail Southern.
Go Knowles.
All right, see ya.
See ya.